All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Real Music Observer. My name is Dave. I'm observing real music in real time for real people just like you, right there, and me here. Today, I'm going to try to do something which is nearly impossible to do. I am going to give you my 10 favorite Neal Schon guitar solos. And by the way, before you start to even think, how can you limit this to 10? I can only do a video that's so long, okay? So we're sticking to 10, and your 10, I guarantee you, are going to be different than mine. Hopefully your top 3 or 4 won't vary too much, but these are the ones I like based on the music I've listened to over the years from the band Journey, and also Neal Schon as a solo artist. So here goes. Most of these are going to be Journey songs, so buckle in for that. Number 10, Walking Away from the Edge from the Red 13 EP. Yes, why? Why do I pick this obscure song? First of all, I like to be different. It's eclectic. The song is about a 6-minute tune. Jerry is killing it on lead vocals. Neal Schon, about the 4-minute mark, 4.5-minute mark, just starts shredding. And he shreds in a way which adds to the song, gives the song more depth, and just showcases Neal's playing. This EP was really done almost as like alternative Journey. It just had a different feel to it, and really, really dug that song. So, number 10, again, Walking Away from the Edge. Check it out if you don't know the song. Number 9, from the Escape album, of course, Dead or Alive. And here we go. Melodic tendencies, shredding, just a little bit, too, of Edward Van Halen, just a smidge. And it shows me how Neal can adapt. He can pretty much play anything. I know Eddie gets a lot more accolades because he's got some techniques that nobody else had when he invented them. But Neal Schon was doing guitar a long time before Eddie. And both of them are sort of these child prodigies. But in any event, I'm loving Dead or Alive. It's just a kickin' solo. Reminds me a little of Eddie Van Halen. All right, so there you go. Number 8, Feeling That Way. More predictable here. Going back to the Infinity album, and just an epic solo which fits perfectly within the body of the song. It rocks the song right out, and then you get into Any Time after that, and Neal is still going crazy during Any Time. Epic, epic song, and great solo. Number 7, here's a little more eclecticness here. Faith in the Heartland from Generations. There's something about this solo. It's just so big and melodic and bold. And again, I like the version off of Generations. It is just a killer. It kind of reinvents the song when the solo starts happening, and Neal just kills it. Fairly long tune as well. So a lot of guitar work going on there. At number 6, completely different style from Departure. It's Walks Like a Lady. We heard that at Journey Through Time, and just this, this thing going on between Raleigh and Schon is doing this bluesy thing, and he's just showing the world all the diversity the guy has. I mean, this is Steve Perry in the live version talks about how, 2 of the best are playing on this, and Neal Schon on this tune just kills it for me. Just awesome solo. At number 5, here's a surprise from Neal Schon's album with Jan Hammer, the first one, No More Lies, where the song already has this killer guitar riff intro, and then once the solo hits, it's like Neal puts 1,000 notes together and just absolutely destroys. There should have been an explosion, after that solo. I mean, the guitar should have just blown up. I mean, just epic, killer, it's awesome, all right? And again, trying to be a little bit unique here. And number 4, When You Love a Woman. Now, if you don't feel the solo in this song, if you don't feel it and you don't breathe it and take it in, you need to rewind or, skip back. We don't really rewind anymore now, do we? Unless you have the cassette, which if you do, it's probably beat. But I'm telling you, It's emotion, feeling, fluency, adds all the more drama and emotion to a song that's already very classical, very rich. It's he and Kane on this song, and they're bringing a quality to the music that really just fantastic, and Neal just kills it. At number 3, back to the Escape album. No coincidence here. The song, the title track, Escape, which really is a guitar tour de force from the beginning to the end, but the solo is just, it's like, it's amazing. Okay, there's few words I can just keep using here to describe these solos, but at number 3, the title track to Escape. And again, going back to the Escape album, at number 2, using visuals here, Who's Crying Now? I mean, how many times have you heard the song on the radio, and that outro happens with the guitar, and the song does the slow fade, and Neal's just like back there. It's just, he just takes the song and moves it even further down. It was already a great song. Perry already killed it. The piano, everything in there was just amazing. And then Neal Schon puts this just radio epic guitar solo on the end of it. And that song, quite honestly, was on the radio before Open Arms, and you're getting a taste of all of this talent coming together at once. And Schon just kills it. And that could be your number 1 most of the time, except for the fact that I'll Be All Right Without You is number 1. Now, it gets number 1 because, as I was saying on Who's Crying Now, there was feeling and emotion. On I'll Be All Right Without You, there's even more feeling and emotion. And again, a different production value to that. And it really just shows Neal's doing a little jazzier thing. He's fusing some stuff together. And it's just absolutely bleeping brilliant. So there you go. Holy crap, Batman. My top 10 Neal Schon guitar solos. I guarantee you yours are going to be different. If they're not, then you're me. You're me, and you wouldn't want to be me. Okay, you want to be you, and that's what works for you. So you can comment on the videos. Typically, I don't read comments, but if you want to go over to Facebook, Twitter, hang out over there, tell me, maybe you got a random solo that you like I can go listen to, and maybe I'll revise my list. Who knows? But those are my top 10 Neal Schon guitar solos. I'm Dave, and this is the Real Music Observer. I'll be back observing more real music in real time for real people just like you right there. And this guy here, we'll see you real